All right, I'm back. I moved to the beach. Had to run up to the bait shop and get a fresh bottle of power bait. This is the exact spot I saw earlier. You guys had a limit. So we'll try it right here. Put this way out here. It's gonna go way out. Right. Perfect. All right, the bait floats. All right, we're in the spot. Got me some water. All right, guys. Yeah, so we're back at it. We're here at Collins Lake, Northern California, fishing for trout. I'm really hoping to get one of these lightning trout. One of these, those bright yellow ones. There's definitely plenty of them in here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please like the stream. We're going to be fishing for trout here for about the next hour, hour and a half. And that's the time we got for today. So earlier today, there was a number of nice fish caught here in this area. But it was a little too busy, so I moved up the lake towards the dam. but I didn't do any good up there. So that was the last stream that I was doing. So I moved back down over here, hoping that I could get into some of that luck that the guys had that were here earlier. They're all gone now. The whole beach is empty. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get some nice ones. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate everybody. Please like the stream. It's going to help get more people on board. Thank you, thank you. This is Collins Lake in Northern California. There's definitely been some fish being caught. Been a pretty good day so far. The weather is like about 50, 60 degrees, somewhere in there. Yeah, we're just trying to catch some nice lightning trout. It would be my first lightning trout if I catch one today. So that's my goal. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. See, we got 20 people on the stream. That's a good start. We got 2 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Giving the stream likes. That's the lifeblood of the stream, guys. If you like the stream, you got to hit that like button. You got to push that like. Got to give me that thumbs up. We're up here at Collins Lake. JW. My day is going great. Today is my birthday. And I've been up here fishing Collins Lake. This is the second live stream I've done today. The one I did before was closer up to the dam. I didn't get any luck there. But before I started over there, I walked this section of the beach, and there was a good number of trout that had been landed. So after moving up towards the dam and not getting any luck, I moved back down here, and thankfully everybody that had the beach all crowded is gone, and now I've got a chance to get in here and see if I can't get some fish myself. So that's what's going on. That's where we're at. That's what's been happening. Jimmy66, how you doing, bro? Thank you for checking out the channel. Yeah, I do a lot of fishing live streams. Sometimes I do campground reviews. Today I'm fishing Collins Lake in Northern California. I'm fishing for hey, thank you, subscribe. Awesome. Yeah, we're fishing for lightning trout. I'm hoping to catch my first lightning trout. It's my birthday today, and I am just having a good time fishing. There was some really nice fish landed here earlier. This is actually the spot that the guy had the biggest stringer at, and he took off. So I've got that spot now, and so I'm pretty happy. I'm happy. Thank you, Jim. Jim Jet. Yeah, beautiful day to be here. The weather's like perfect. Thank you for the likes. I see we're up to 5 likes. Thank you guys so much. Without likes, the channel doesn't grow. So if you're watching and you like fishing and you want to know about fishing in Northern California, like the stream. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, JW. Thank you, Jim Jet. Thank you, Ken Dog. Dogsy. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. I like watching fishing too. I watch fishing streams all the time. It's one of my fun things to do. I learn different techniques. Today I'm just being simple and using power bait, but that's kind of what works for these lightning trout since they're planters. They don't exist in the world naturally. So hopefully we get one. Some geese out there making some noise right in front of us, putting on a little show. Hopefully we hook up with a nice fat trout here pretty quick. This is the spot. I seen some really nice fish landed here earlier. Thank you for the likes, guys. Let's get to 7 or 8. We're at 6 right now. I'm tempted to say 6, 7. Love watching fishing streams. I do too. Yes, sir. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing at the old fishing hole. All right. You have a mini fishing channel? Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what it's about, man. You start small and you grow big. I'm still trying to grow my channel out. You know, I mean, what, I got 1,010, 1,015 subscribers, something like that. 18 to 18 degrees and 10 inches of snow. Woo! Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, right here, I got to be honest, man. This weather is perfect. Like it's perfect because I've been it's been a much colder for most of the winter here, and rained and rained and rained. The lake is brim full right now, which is wonderful. It's great to see the lake this full. Um, so yeah, but the weather here is perfect right now, and you know it'll get better where you're at too. It's just that time of the year. It hasn't been perfect here all winter. It just got perfect the last couple days, so it's not always perfect here. South Dakota, it's minus 22. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jayhawk. Oh, Jayhawk. JW, I should say. JW, that's too cold, man. Even though I think about moving up to North Dakota because the price of houses up there is cheap and there's fishing up there. That's basically what I need is cheap houses and places to go fishing. My wife might leave me though. Yeah. Jim Jet. Oh shit. Yeah, that's hot, man. I mean, that's cold. That is freezing cold. But hey, you know, it makes for good ice fishing, right? If you can get like a heated cabin on the water or something. That's probably what I would attempt to do. I'm sure at minus 22 degrees, the lakes are frozen solid, good hard layer of ice on the surface. You're not worried about falling through. Come on, guys, hook me up with a 7th like. Somebody do it. Somebody do that. Let's do a 7th like. My screen's showing 6 likes. We should get a nice... Oh, there we go. We got that 7th one. Yeah, very solid ice, right? Thank you. Thank you, Sammy. My man. Yeah, yeah, we're back at it already. Trying to get this lightning trout. Man, beautiful day out here. Soaking up the sun. Yeah, so I would imagine in a place like that, it's pretty much like very necessary to have uh, an auger to get through the ice, to get down and get yourself a decent ice hole. Thank you, brother. Yeah. I was planning on staying out here till about 4, but I'm getting phone calls from the kids. They're sick and I don't know. Yeah, please like and subscribe, guys. I'd very much appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. Up here at Collins Lake in Northern California today, fishing for lightning trout. I like that name, lightning trout. Doesn't it sound good? Lightning. Yeah, hopefully I hook up a big one here, or at least one. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's a big compliment right there. Say you love my content. That's that's a big compliment. Fish trap. So you just bass fish? Yeah. Well, trout fishing can be pretty hot too sometimes, man. I've had days where I've had limits of trout like in an hour or two, and then sometimes bass fishing can be slow, you know. Like if you're fishing for big bass, like big bass, it's definitely a patience thing. When I fish for big bass, I catch bait first, right? So I'll go to the lake and I'll catch a 4-inch bluegill, right? And I don't want a 6-inch one. I don't want a 2-inch one. I want a 4-inch bluegill. And then I'll put a hook in that guy's back and put it out there and wait for that big bass to come and swallow it up, you know? And, sometimes he tears the bait off and swims away, right? And then you got to catch another bait. So, but I'm talking big bass, right? Like close to 10 pounds and whatnot, What are these geese doing over here? These geese are like freaking out in the water. What are they doing? They must be chasing fish or something because they're all diving in the water. I don't know what they're doing. 5.4. Yeah, that's a good one. Good thing about California is we grow big bass. California, the lakes out here grow big bass. So you can catch, 10 pounders. Maybe not on the regular, but every summer you can get a 10-pound bass if you fish for them, And what I mean by fish for them is get that big bait, get that prime bait, and do it. And there's some regulations about that say you can't do that. So there's that too, just so you know. So don't go out there and do that and say I told you to do it. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that that's how you can catch a 10-pounder. Come to South Dakota, I will grant you will get a trout. Guarantee. Okay. Record up here is 9. Yeah, the colder the water, the slower the bass grow. The warm water lakes. There's a few lakes out here that have real warm water, like Clear Lake, what they consider the bass capital of the West Coast. Um, Actually has hot springs in it on top of being warm, right? So it it grows bass like incredibly fast. It grows in bass incredibly fast. You catch 5-pound bass like you're not even trying to. Be trying to catch a crappie and you'll catch a 5-pound bass on a minnow. You got to know how to bass fish to do that. Don't get me wrong. Like if you don't know how to target big bass, you won't get the big bass. You know what I mean? You'll just catch those little bass, the 2-pounders and stuff. And honestly, 2-pounders, they're like kind of annoying down here. They'll come at you so thick sometimes. Good fish, yeah. Well, I mean, I would like to go to South Dakota and do some good trout fishing. I like fly fishing too. Fly fishing is a great sport, but not in these lakes for these. I'm specifically going for a lightning trout today, and we'll see if I get one. I might not get one, but awesome, Jay. Awesome, man. Thank you for being a long-time watcher. Long-time supporter, subscriber. Your lucky lake, huh? That sounds good, man. I got some lucky lakes up here too, where I go catch trout and stuff pretty regularly. But I can't live stream from there because there's just no connection. Here there happens to be good connection, and there's also lightning trout, so that's what I'm doing today. You know, I was really hoping I could catch a lightning trout for my birthday, just because I've never caught one, and that would be an amazing thing. Leaf Lake. Okay. Leaf Lake. Yeah, there's my lucky lake up here. Well, I got a couple of them, but the lake that I like to go to for rainbow trout is Scott's Flat Lake. My favorite bass lake is Clear Lake. My favorite catfish lake is Lake Wildwood. My favorite, Clear Lake also has amazing catfish. This lake here has got some good fishing. It's just it happens to have the lightning trout in it, and I've never caught one, so I'm hoping to catch one. That's kind of my goal today. Lightning trout is what I am fishing for. We are at Collins Lake. Collins Lake, Northern California. Yeah, there's good fishing here. The problem with fishing in California is it's a little overfished. That's the only problem. You know, some of the fisheries have been overfished, and some lakes you go to will just be completely cleaned out. A tiger trout. I've caught one tiger trout in my lifetime up in Salmon Lake, up by Plumas County. Robert, what's happening, man? Thank you for being back. Water's almost glass. Yeah, if it wasn't for all these geese over here to the left of me, it probably would be. You got one in England. Awesome. Yeah, I got the one time. All right, we got 18. We got 8 likes. Let's get to 10, guys. Help me out. So no luck, but I'm in the spot where I saw a guy land a limited trout earlier today before I started in the other spot that I was at. So I'm really hoping we'll get at least a couple fish here. No, I can't say that I'm going to. I'd like to. That sounds fun, but yep. So it shows 11 likes for me too. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting the channel. Catfish in the river. Sometimes I'll fish for catfish down by my boat on the Delta, and we do all right there. I do all right, but I definitely do better at the lakes. I don't know if it's my technique that's killing me, but or is the water system too brackish down there for the catfish? I'm not sure. But where my boat's at, I don't do very good for catfish. I suppose maybe in Sacramento, where the Sacramento River moves through there might be better catfish fishing in some of the deep spots. What's happening, Terry B? Thank you for being here, brother. Do I stay in the Tracy? No. Oh, that's good to hear, man. I'm sorry that he has cancer, but it's good to hear that he likes my videos. Yeah. I hope he's all right. I hope he pulls through that. They got a lot of new treatments for that sort of stuff these days. Caught a 70-pound grouper. That's a giant fish. Didn't you say you caught a 30-pound snapper before? That's also a giant fish. You're in the Bay Area? Oh, okay. I was just down there fishing on the Golden Gate beach just the other day. Thank you, man. Golden Gate Beach. Yeah, people were catching Dungeness crab like crazy, even though you can't keep Dungeness crab in the bay. They're all fishing for. They're all trying to get the rock crab, but all anybody really seemed to be catching was the Dungeness crab. Cooper Dominio cereal. Okay, that's awesome. Biggest is a 200-pound Goliath grouper. I never caught a Goliath grouper. Eugene. Man, we got to catch fish. Got to catch a fish. Free from cancer yesterday, so he beat it. For the Dungeness. Yeah. Yeah, they were catching. That's awesome, Grant. They were catching tons of Dungeness crab there off that little pier by the Golden Gate Bridge, Golden Gate Park, Golden Gate Beach, I should say. We walked over there to that Fort Point and checked out the old Fort Point. Man, that was pretty awesome. Not too active today. Had an amberjack on, was the light setup, and saw a fat fish, and a bigger fish came and ate him. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. Get in the water, look out, man. Oh, all right. Your uncle was buried there last year. That's something. I'm sorry to hear about your uncle. Yeah, I'll take a mystery tackle box. What's happening Enchant and Net Kid, Eco Net Kids, and I can't pronounce that name. 1 2 3 4 5. um, thanks for being with me, guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. I think I'm gonna let's see what time it is. I think I'm gonna cast this one line off to the left and see what happens. A little farther. All right. Let's let it be. Oh boy. Fishing with chatterbaits. Fishy, come on, fish. Come on, fish. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing at the old fishing hole. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I need to catch some big fish. I'm feeling like it's necessary. I have an 89 F350. These two rods here are not real heavy duty. I mean, they're okay. I do have heavy duty fishing poles. I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're talking to somebody in the chat. But I keep those on the boat because I don't really fish with them on. Yeah. I get a line, you get a pole, we'll go fishing in the old fishing hole. I guess so. I mean, you say it how you want to say it, you know? I don't think there's a specific way to say it. Yeah, right. Anything from the 80s is good. When do I usually stream? Whenever I can. Past couple weeks, well, the past few days, the past week, I've been streaming and stuff again. But from Christmas until about a week and a half ago, I didn't really stream because I was just taking time off, you know? I had been pushing to get to 1,000 subscribers. And when I got there, I was like, okay, I need to take a little time off. I need to take a break. And so I did. And now I'm getting back at it and, you know, getting back into the groove. And it's good. I'm happy. But I need to catch some big fish. I need to catch. Can we fish together? Well, maybe. Maybe. I'm not. I can't like be going all over the place to go find people to fish with. But I'm not against, you know, hanging out and fishing. If I'm somewhere fishing and you happen to be there, I'm not gonna like go away. You know. I don't know. I mean, where are you guys located? You guys in California? South Dakota. Nope. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not driving up to South Dakota anytime soon. But I would if we could. All right, JW, have a good one, man. I am in Northern California at Collins Lake. No, I don't want to meet. I mean, you know, I'm eating Florida. No, you know, I mean, I'm here in California, and I do my. I'm a pretty busy guy, man. You know, I've got a wife and kids. I squeeze fishing in when I can. So it's just that's just kind of the fact of life. A lot of times I go to a lake really nearby my house, so I can do it like after work and stuff. Perhaps I'll do like a fishing trip somewhere that I can announce when I'm doing it, and you know, you're welcome to show up if I do something like that. Yeah, that's awesome. I remember when I was like that. I remember when I could fish whenever I wanted because I was a kid too. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, man. I remember when I was a kid, me and my buddies would ride our bikes down to the lake and go fish at the marina down there in the boat launch. And it would just be me and my buddies. We were like in the 6th and 7th grade, even younger than that. Well, I guess when I first started doing that, we were like not in the 4th grade. It would have been like the 5th grade. Top water. I like top water fishing too. Look at that cool duck swimming out there. You see that thing? There's a little red head on him. He looks like Woody Woodpecker. That's a Woody Woodpecker duck. He's got a little white ring around his neck. Oh, here comes a really awesome looking duck. You guys see this stuff? Here, let's see. Well, when they saw me moving, they bolted. They're like, let's get out of here. He's gonna shoot us. Duck hunter. No fish yet, guys. No fish yet. Hey, we're almost to 20 likes. Help me get there, guys. If you're new to the stream, please like it. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. Let's get to 20. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing at the old fishing hole. Somebody's got to get bait, though, right? Who's going to get bait? Man, I'm not getting any fish. Am I in the army? I am not. I never served. Maybe. If I do stream on a Thursday, it would be in the evening time. Might be nighttime where you're at if you're on mountain time or East Coast time. It is about, wow, it feels like about 60 degrees right now. It warmed up. I do not need my beanie on anymore. Yeah. It's a beautiful lake. Nice and peaceful out here. Nice and peaceful. Man, I wish I had a fish right now. We are at 18 likes. Let's push up to 19, 20. Help me out, guys. Let's get there. All right, there we go. We got one of them in there. We're at 19 now. We are fishing for lightning trout here on Collins Lake in Northern California. All right, we made it to 20 likes. Thank you. Let's go. You guys rock. Thank you guys so much. You guys are killing it today. Heck yeah. Oh, I just got a mosquito on my hand. Yeah, it is. I just, sometimes I'll have like a rod holder on my boat, but like a real rod holder. But when I'm out at the lake, I usually just look for a stick and make myself a rod holder out of it, Why not? Why not? It's the cheapest way to get a rod holder. I can tell you that much. Oh, the duck, he got spooked or something. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. We need a bite. They're just being stingy today. Come on, fish. I don't know what it is. They're not playing for me. Ooh, no, I haven't had any luck with bass during the winter. But I kind of don't fish for bass during the winter. I just go fish for trout. And it's like, you know, pre-spawn, it's still January, bro. Maybe February they'll start doing pre-spawn. All right, we're at 21 likes, guys. Thank you all so much supporting the channel. I really do appreciate that. Much earlier than others. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me because pre-spawn's not here for a little while still. Texas grows some big bass. Yeah, in February. Yeah, they'll start. They'll start moving into pre-spawn. They're not aggressive yet, like in the spawning mode when they get their beds made and stuff. But I guess they start thinking about it. Really, bass fishing to me, I don't mind, catching some bass when they're in their spawn, but I don't really bass fish. I don't target bass during the spawning period just because they're full of eggs and stuff, man. So I wait for the spawn to be over before I really start doing my bass fishing. I might catch a bass every now and then. Uh, on the spawning season because they're so aggressive. They're hard to miss, right? You throw something out there, they're gonna bite it. Um, So I will catch a few bass during the spawn, but I'm not out there trying to bass fish for the biggest bass that I can get during the spawn. I'll tell you what I would like to do. I'll tell anybody that's listening, you want to do something that's epic, go to Clear Lake, California during the spawn. There's so many damn bass in there. It's crazy. They're literally like, you hunt pheasant, huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. They are trying to bulk up for the spawn. But I'm not trying to target them for the spawning period and stuff. I just lay off of them. I mean, if I was a tournament fisherman, I guess I'd be going after them, you know. But I'm not a tournament fisherman. My personal best was like about 12 pounds. I'm just gonna say, if you're a kid, it's not good to be giving your personal information out on the internet to people. Uh, if you're an adult, do whatever you want to do, you know. But I'm just putting that out there. All right, well, just be careful, you guys. I'd suggest if you're under 18, you know, have your parents there when you guys meet up. Do safe stuff, guys. Don't be going places all by yourself to meet people you don't ever met before. I have kids, that's why I say that stuff. I have a 15-year-old daughter. There ain't no way she's going to meet no boys she just met on the internet by herself. That's why I got the shotgun. And that ain't no joke. Got to protect your family. Pheasant hunting in South Dakota, huh? Never really been to South Dakota, or never been to South Dakota. There's some big pheasant hunting ranches out here where I think they raise pheasant, and let them go out in the fields and stuff. I don't really know. Dang, man, no fish. I thought for sure I'd get one in this spot. Dang. I was really hoping I'd land a fish here. I can't fish for too much longer today here because my son's feeling sick and I'm going to have to go pick him up from school a little bit early. Kind of pushing it right now. But that's what's happening, guys. So I got about 10 minutes and then I'm going to wrap it up. So thank you guys. I just want to say this now. Thank you all for supporting the channel, liking the stream, and hanging out and talking and just enjoying each other's company and all this. I really do enjoy these chats and the time fishing out here with everybody. Thank you all so much. You know, I'm still going to be fishing here for about another 10 minutes, so don't go away. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, man. Thank you guys all so much. Hanging out with me on my birthday. Otherwise, I'll be out here by myself on my birthday. Oh, man. What a life, huh? What a life. What a life. Oh, I smell the campfires off in the distance here. I smell the campfires. Nice. Check out these geese right here next to me, guys. It's pretty cool, right? They just walk up to me, no fear. Just like they're supposed to be here. Hey, what do you know? They are supposed to be here. That's what I think too, man. It's a good way to spend the day. No doubt about it. Probably all the day. Oh, I know. Whoa, there goes the duck, the geese. Oh, just went airborne. Longer than I want it to be, I know that. Longer than I want it to be. Maybe you like jinx me into catching a fish. Start roasting me like that. And then I'll catch the fish. Yeah, right? The geese were. Mostly 66. Thank you for commenting, buddy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's been a good day. Been a good day. Even if I didn't catch any fish, I got to spend the day at the lake, you know? So, what the heck? Got to spend my day at the lake. That's not bad, you know? That's a good day, however you look at it. And thank you for saying happy birthday. I appreciate that too. Yeah, well, been a gorgeous day out here at Collins Lake. I mean, I haven't caught anything, but I got to tell you, there was a number of trout here on the beach when I first got here this morning. You know, there was about a half a dozen anglers right up and down here. And most of them all had a fish or two. One guy right here where I'm fishing had a whole stringer, like a whole limit of trout. So, you know, I mean, I just didn't get lucky. All right, Terry. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you for being here, brother. Yeah, so I just didn't get lucky today. That's how it goes sometimes. You know, that's fishing. Uh, let's see. It's about that time, guys. It's about that time. It's about that time. So check it out, boys. Tight lines. Take care of yourselves and each other, and fish on. I look forward to seeing you on the next adventure. Thank you so much. Have a great day.